Get your game face on. Get your game face
All right,
on.
welcome to the Gameface Footy Show for the Sfnl Division 3. My name is Russell Robertson. I've got Jackson Fry over there and big Bill Hunter here. Bill, how are you, Jacko?
G'day, Robbo. Good to have you back, mate.
Going okay, mate. Going okay. How was your sojourn to Channel 10?
Yes, for those who don't know, I suppose you spoke about it, did you, last week?
You got to mention.
We gave you a couple of clips.
A couple of whacks, no doubt. I've been doing a little bit of acting. So check out Channel 10 later this year. Jacko, you'll be all over it. You love a little bit of drama, mini-series, footy clubs, action.
I'll tune in.
A little bit of sexual stuff going on behind the scenes.
But that moustache.
What's the show called, Robbo?
It is called Playing for Keeps.
Playing for
Series
Keeps.
2 was on last year.
Fantastic.
Anyway, enough about me.
Got plenty of acting experience on the footy field, this man.
Oh, bang. How long did you work on that one?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Top stories for you. 2 comp heavyweights go head to head. Clayton continues its good form as Cerberus struggled to trouble the scorers. But first, let's go to the Gameface app update with Will Hunter.
G'day guys, well it was another cracking weekend of Sfnl footy with plenty of interesting results across all 4 divisions. Let's take a look at some of the action with this week's Gameface app update thanks to Swiv's Locker. In Division 3, Ashwood came out firing in the first term, but the Redbacks were too good thereafter as they cruised to a 70-point win at Essex Heights Reserve. Spearhead Peter Dye had a day out, slotting 9 goals. And inaccurate Clayton kept the struggling Cerberus goalless, and Endeavour Hills hit back with an impressive performance against the Rockers. All the senior winners took the 4 points in the reserves as well, with the Falcons made to work hardest for their win. Just 13 points separated them and Blackrock at the final siren. No change in the senior ladder this week, but the race for 4th spot looks like it might be a photo finish between Ashwood and Blackrock. Meanwhile, Clayton jumps back into the top 4 in the reserves at the expense of the Woods. Now remember guys, there's plenty more to see on the Gameface Record app, including all the live scores, the latest news headlines, footy shows, goal kickers, and of course a weekly top 10 player rankings, which is always a hot topic of conversation. All divisions of footy and netball are covered, so make sure you download the Gameface Record app for free from the App Store, Google Play. Get your Gameface on.
Well done, Bill. That was really good.
Thanks, mate.
Really getting good at that.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'm getting some tips off you, and I'm just trying to work a couple of those in there. And
you like it, don't you, Jacko? It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to watch. He covers it well. I even do the reserves, which is good.
the Magoos never get enough notice.
No, that's why I like to see that.
I agree.
You're a true Resi's footballer, Bill. So
Yeah, that's what I do.
I do not care what anyone says.
Play
about
twos,
you,
drink booze. That's it. What it is.
I like it.
Don't care what anyone says about you, Will. You're a good bloke. A good team is Hampton Park. They've been fantastic this year and got another win on the weekend, Jacko. You beat Ashwood. Ashwood have been okay this year and they can bring a good game, but they didn't have a good one on the weekend. Give us your rundown, mate.
Yeah, so it was a good win for us, a 70-point win. Struggled in the first quarter. I think we only kicked one behind the first quarter. They kicked with the stiff breeze to one end, but once we got our game going, we were superior and played really well. And yeah, good to get a 70-point win with Pete Dye kicking 9 goals, which was a great effort. And yeah, as it's mentioned there, the 2 heavyweights off the top, Paddy Carroll and Shannon Henwood, probably the 2 best players in the comp, going head to head. So that was a really good battle and good to watch them strut their stuff in the middle, and yeah, it was a fair battle and a good win for us. Ashwood still sit 4th and a big chance to play finals, so still plenty to play for them.
Interesting battle coming up between obviously Ashwood and Blackrock in a couple of weeks. And
it's a mini final. I think Mick Rossborough said that. He goes, you know, whoever wins that probably plays in September, and then you never know because Ashwood beat Endeavour Hills early in the year. Yeah. So if Endeavour Hills finish 3rd and they play Ashwood, you never know.
You love those big guys playing on each other, don't you? Like
that was good to watch.
The old school days of Tony Plugger Lockett playing
yeah.
on, I don't know, Purdy or someone like that. The big guys that would just clash it out.
2 guns in the middle, Paddy Cripps on Bontempelli, or just it's what people want to see in footy.
There was a real good one a couple of weeks ago when we did Division 1 and we had Jed Lamb taking on Liam Sumner,
former Carlton teammates,
and GWS,
of course, yeah. So,
but who won that? Who won that battle? Carroll and Henwood. Do you reckon?
Well, I would probably say Henwood, but Carroll was named their best player, so it was very hard to split. They tackle fiercely, they drive the ball forward, they're both hard as nails. I would say it was very even. I don't know what the stat sheet said, but I couldn't split them, to be honest, yeah. It was a genuine good battle.
And we'll probably see both of those pretty high up in calculations.
Oh, we think they will poll very, very well, both of them, and no surprise.
Cerberus continues to struggle. They were goalless against Clayton. That's a bit of a sad state of affairs for anyone to not score.
Yeah, a bit of a shame.
6 goals in 5 weeks.
Yeah, the last 5 weeks they've kicked 6 goals. I think they kicked 3
Are you
goals.
available for a cameo at the Navy base, Robbo? They've got plenty.
We're up.
They've got plenty.
Well, Gameface pays pretty well.
Yeah.
But, no.
Have a look at the new facilities they're building down there.
Really?
They've got plenty of cash
And they
down.
party pretty hard.
Oh,
together,
they
too,
like a beer and a
on a good
yes,
spread.
it's
Who
very
doesn't
good.
like a beer?
Oh, exactly right. Exactly right.
But you're right. It's 6 goals in 5 weeks. It's a bit of a sorry sight. They're not going too well, but we say it every week. Hopefully they can really turn it around, and because you don't like seeing that sort of stuff and clubs struggling like that.
It's a different situation for Cerberus. We understand what goes on down there. Inaccuracy from Clayton, though, a bit of a concern. 9 goals, 22. I'm not sure of the wind factor.
I reckon it would have been windy having played down at Cerberus. Still, that's not ideal kicking. But Clayton continue on their merry way, Will, and they're flying, sitting second.
Yeah,
which is where they want to be.
Yeah, we probably didn't see this at the start of the year, especially when they come off that 20-goal belting
round
that
one.
you gave them.
Yeah.
And, mate, they are absolutely flying, and an interesting battle coming up. Will they get the double chance? Endeavour Hills, we might touch on that a little bit later. They had a reasonable win and really sets up an interesting conclusion to the home and away season.
It does, yeah. I mean, 4 games left, and it's anyone's game. I mean, Clayton obviously beat Hampton Park last time, so if they could do that again, they'd just about lock it in.
About to miss one of their key players. I understand you told me.
Yeah, so Chris Morrison, I seen on Facebook, friends with his brother Kev, they've gone over to England. I don't know how long for, so I'm assuming he'll be back for finals, but probably going to watch the Ashes, which I don't blame him. It's,
Mate, if I could, I'd be over
I'd
there
be
as
going
well.
with them. So,
Did you say Kev?
yeah,
That's his name, Kevin.
Kevin, yes.
Oh, I love Kevin. That's a great name.
Kev Harris, he's a great guy. So,
It's brave enough to call their kid Kevin. That's awesome. I love Kevin.
yeah, they're off to England. Enjoy, boys, because that'll be a great trip.
Have a couple of beers on me.
Endeavour Hills returned to some pretty good form. Great defensive effort kept Blackrock to only 2 goals. Endeavour Hills, they're a team that have been looking for a premiership for a long time now. They've gone really, really close. But
You say that with a big smirk on your face.
can we talk about it? No, we won't.
We've been there many a time.
They've really got to.
That horse has been flogged to death, I think.
Yeah, but they've got to bring their A game every single week if they want to beat a Hampton Park, because they are clearly the best team in the competition. I know the Jacko's here on a panel with us right now, but they are going to have to find some sparkling form into finals, and they're doing that at the moment. They're playing okay. Even spread of goal kickers. Will they finish second, Will?
It's entirely possible. I think their back 6, they've been as stingy as it gets in this competition, and that sort of footy really sort of stacks up in finals, at hard contested footy, and if you can restrict your opponents to a low score, you don't have to kick as many yourself to win the game, and I think that the way that they're playing at the moment, that'll really stack up. Come finals time,
They're a huge chance to finish second. I mean,
They are
that
massive
last game against Clayton is at Endeavour Hills. And obviously they prefer to play at home. They play that ground well. So both sides play Hampton Park. Whether they can get one of those wins, that'll be huge. And then meet each other in the last round, I should say, for the
that'll probably decide it. I
double
reckon.
chance. So
Looking forward to that one.
Let's move on now to the Swifts Locker Division 3 Team of the Week. These 2 boys have poured over the team list, got the best players, vision, they've done it all, and they've pulled out this team. We'll start with you, Jacko, from the back.
thanks, Robbo. Back pocket, Nathan Reid, Endeavour Hills. George Lithotomus from Ashwood played well on the weekend. And Jackson Philp and Hampton Park, solid down back as usual.
I think I know where you're leaning.
Lithotomus, what a great name, the hippo.
What a ripper. The half-back line, Jackson Fry from Hampton Park. Pockets, our man, Division 3 Fry. Just dominating down back,
He's
isn't he?
always there. Did you pick him or did you pick himself? Throw him under the bus.
No, I'm not like that. I'm not going to throw him under the bus. Daniel Kick from Black Rock at centre half-back. He's been in some serious form, that man. And Glenn Tuckwell from Clayton rounding out the back 6. You know what they say about the back 6?
They get the chicks exactly right, Will. Onto the centre line, Ash Scott, Hampton Park played well on the weekend. Paddy Carroll, Ashwood, dominant players we spoke about, and Jake Chapman, the skipper from Ashwood, played very well on the weekend.
Need some good names from you.
Well, Jackson Fry is a good name. It's got to be said. What about Happy Chappy, Jake Chapman on the centre line?
Robbo, if there's ever a bloke that likes to look at him in the mirror a lot, Ash Scott.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Ash.
Very,
what a
very
man.
comfortable with where he sits.
Man up to my own heart. Good on you, Scotty. Moving on.
Oh, the half forward line. Dean Evangelista keeps his spot from Clayton. Good to see him hitting a bit of form. Mitch Woolgar from Hampton Park and Sam McLean, brother of the Bulldogs Premiership star Toby.
Kick 4 on the weekend.
Yeah,
Very
he
good game.
Dean Lisa Evangelista.
It'd have to be his nickname. Yeah.
Before your time, Lisa, supermodel.
Just showing your age now, Robbo.
He's in good form, Dino. Forward line, Joe
I'll
Morella.
Google it when I get home.
Yeah.
The goal kicker from Endeavour Hills. Pete Dye with 9. Great effort from Hoover. And Zach Hogton.
Peter
from
Dye.
Hampton
He's
Park.
always in there.
He loves the
He's
goal.
having a good season.
He's kicked 9.
9 on the weekend.
Yeah.
Good name too, Peter Dye.
In the rucks, Tommy Dalton from Black Rock. Had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. Good to see him back playing some good footy. Taylor Rainey from Hampton Park. He finished up his holiday, just rolls back into the senior side.
And playing very well.
Yeah,
very
taking
well.
the P155 out of there. And Byron Ho from Clayton. What a pickup he's been for the Close this year.
I'm going with the Ho there.
The
That was
Ho
no surprise.
interchange. Dan Saw from Endeavour Hills. Well, Dirty Sanchez from Black Rock has to be his nickname. Nicholas Parisi from Clayton and the Hampton Park captain Shannon Henwood. He won't like being on the bench, but we've snuck him into the side nonetheless.
Bruce Henwood. Sanchez. You don't come across too many Sanchez in football, do you? That's fantastic.
Very European or South American name. We like it.
Well done. Let's move on to the round 15 fixture. I'll get your tips, boys. Brought to you by Melsafe. Endeavour Hills will be at home to Ashwood. This will be actually a pretty good game, I would have thought. Endeavour Hills, they're rolling on. They need to beat Ashwood, don't they, Jack?
Well, they do, Robbo. And last time these sides met, Ashwood got the chocolates, but it's at Endeavour Hills, and I think they'll win this one in a close one.
Yeah, I think so too. Endeavour Hills, they just got their mojo back last week, and Ashwood good for a quarter, but they really need to start stringing 4 quarters together if they're to take the points. Endeavour Hills in this one, especially at home, too hard to knock off there.
The Clays will take on the Rockers. You would have thought the Clays at home. They've been okay this year, and they'll be pushing for that finals position too, double chances, all that sort of stuff. They need to win this one as well.
Yeah, they will, and big day down there. I think their girls are kicking the dew off the ground there, so triple header down there, which will be good, and I think that'll be our match of the day this week as well. So
fantastic.
I'm expecting a big performance from Black Rock. They're in with a chance to play finals footy. If they can spring an upset here, they're well and truly in the mix. Yeah. But I think Clayton will be too strong on their home deck.
Clayton to win that one for me. They'll be too strong.
So the question now is, how much will Hampton Park beat Cerberus by? Jacko, you don't have to say, but Wilbur, it's probably going to be a bit murderous down there.
Look, mate, it's Look,
okay.
they're struggling, and I don't want to be disrespectful to the Cerberus boys because I know how much effort they put into it, and that's footy. You have your ups and downs, and I do think Hampton Park they'll be too strong, but I'd like to see some sort of competitiveness from Cerberus. Obviously on your home deck, you must have some sore boys. Would Juzzy be looking to maybe manage a couple of blokes this week? Very
good question, Will, and you are right. I think a fair few will have a rest this week. No, I had me rest the other week, so I'll definitely be playing. I think Shannon Henwood will probably have a spell, but we'll get Cam Williamson back. A few other guys could be managed. We've got Ryan Pearson, he's overseas. He's going to watch the Ashes, so we'll get him back later in the year.
Good cricketer, Pearson.
Very good cricketer. We could rest a few. Definitely, a game with 4 weeks to go for finals. And gearing up for a huge game at Clayton next Saturday, which is the one we're looking forward to.
Oh, absolutely, and a good opportunity for a few of those guys who have been managed to
come back fresh.
To park themselves on the tins for the day.
Oh, definitely this week, and come back fresh next week.
Yep. Bit of list management, very, very smart. That has been the show, boys. We've absolutely ripped through that one. It's been fantastic. Our man, Jacko Fry, is about to be a good little grandson and go out and celebrate his Nana's 86th birthday. Congratulations to
Joy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Joy.
Of course the name is Joy. It's a great Nana name as well. Happy birthday, Joy. You're doing fantastic. That's probably about how many points with plus 100 Hampton Park are going to be Cerberus by on the weekend.
I'm distancing myself from that comment.
Jacko, I don't know if you know about Will, but he had a big weekend last weekend.
Oh, what's new? Yeah. He enjoys a beverage or two. I don't blame him. He's drowning sorrows. Collingwood got touched up again.
Yeah, but do you know that? You know how he gets it done, though. He sidles up to a footy club bar and just...
I know, exactly. I've seen him. He's smart. And I know for a fact...
He wants to defend himself.
I know for a fact that he'll be the last one standing at Clayton this Saturday night.
That could not be further from the truth. And actually, I might not be there because I've actually got good mates back party.
Well,
on
there you go.
Saturday
You'll be
night,
flying
so-
out the door.
That's 2 weeks in a row you're away from the dome, mate. It could be single town soon if you're not.
Couch is comfy.
That's been Gameface Footy Show. For the Southern Football Netball League Division 3, it's been fantastic. Jacko, have a good week.
Thanks, brother.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Will, good luck to you too.
You don't miss an opportunity to sink the boots in, do you?
I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love this footy show too. We'll see you next week.
Get your game face on.